Hello my convicts and convicts, yes it is I, the Kappa Convict, bringing you guys and gals another video, and yes, the return of Nacon. Now, as you all know, I've got a Nacon Revolution Pro controller, and some of my convicts and convict heads have joined me due to the fact of obviously me doing the Nacon and the settings and everything, especially you Cerberus, so thank you very much. I salute you for sticking with us even beyond that point, which he has left a comment previously in regards to that, so thank you very much to you if it is in fact said the way of Cerberus. Hopefully it is. But yeah, he joined because of the fact that I was doing the Nacon settings and the way obviously I was doing the videos and everything and adding in all the different sensitivities to try and make things better. So here we go. Let's jump in and use these sensitivities I've chosen for today. So first of all, the in-game settings I'm currently using here is 6/6, 40, 65. I've not really changed or done anything with that, so that's up to you how you feel scoped is for you. But I generally just use these three, which is 6/6 and 40. Nothing else has really changed on there. I've just left everything else as normal, which I'll just quickly go through. 90, on, off. You can see, you can pause it in between if you want to have them added on as well. But to be honest, these won't really make too much of a difference. The only thing I want to make sure is auto run is off, because that's kind of annoying, because I've got sprint by default anyway. Right, so here we go. Let's jump in and let's talk a bit about it. So what I've done here, I'm going to put it in the description below. I've gone into red mode on my controller, so I've had to log into my PC, into the Nacon Revolution Pro controller software. And the sensitivities I've used, for small, I'm using 40. For medium, I'm using 48. And for large, it's at 12. My radius is 0. My sensitivity is set to low, which is the high or low feature. And like I said, 6/6 in-game and 40 ADS. I will write these in the description below so you will know what they are. But those of you who obviously had the Nacon, you'll know what I mean. You go into the right thumbstick when you get into the Nacon program, and you get the little sliders you can move up and down. So I've got small at 40, medium 48, large at 12. Now, some people might say that's kind of crazy, because 40 and 48 means it's got more distance to travel. It's not going to be as sensitive, so it's not going to be as responsive as what it would be if it was 32, 30, so on and so forth. Well, the reason for it is, as we all know, in Fortnite, especially a lot of the times when it comes to close quarters battles, you don't get no aim assist. Or if you do, you get very little aim assist when it comes to hip firing with shotguns, spraying with SMGs, whatever gun you've got in your hands. It's made it very difficult. Now I've tweeted, I've reddited at them, I've yelled at them many times on my screen for Epic to add in the other sensitivity, the 2 X and Y sensitivities. So you've got one for moving and shooting, one for building, but it's never happened, or they're either not listening, or maybe they will do it and then it'll happen in a later patch, I don't know. So I've actually set up these settings to help with the possibility of being able to hip fire at the sensitivity of 6/6. Now you can feel to change the sensitivity down a little bit if you want to and try it out that way, but I'm trying to do it so we can have the best of both worlds. We can still have the speed of turning, but also the ability to hip fire. As you know, I love my hip fire in this game, and the ability of me having 3/4 meant I could hip fire like a god and barely miss any shotgun fights. But my then Achilles heel was I wasn't able to build as fast, so people were obviously speed building over the top of me and making it really difficult for me to be able to challenge that. I don't know why I just fired there, but okay. I pressed triangle and it shot my gun instead. So it's going to feel a little bit weird, I will admit. It's going to feel a bit weird when you first start playing with this. Now I've been playing for it a little bit, so I'm kind of used to it now. But definitely try it out, and let me know in the comments below. If you feel any of them are too high or too low, let me know. And we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can get it to a nice even. Now this is subject to change. At the moment, this is just a test I'm running at the moment. I've not really had a great deal of time to sort of test this, and because I'm running out of time getting ready to go soon to pick my little boy from school, means that obviously I'm not going to get a great deal of time to keep on doing this. Let's be a bush. Now, I'm a different kind of bush. I'm not no pussy willow bush. No, I'll eat your face off bush. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. I'm a very aggressive bush. I'm the aggressor bush. The commander bush. Whatever you want to call it. I'm one of them. Ooh, you shooting at me, are you? You shooting at this aggressive bush? Come on then. Come and get me. Where are you? Don't chicken out now. There we go. That's what I like to see. Come on. Peek. Go on. You know you want to. That's it. That's it. You peek. Ooh. Ho 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 ho. Oh, that must have just missed his face. You can't scare him a bit, I think. Alright, I'm just going to get some more material. I'm going to actually rush this guy in a moment. Because all he's doing is just being a little pussy willow. That's what he's being. I'm an aggressive bush and he's being a pussy willow. Come on. Don't be scared. I'm just going to tickle you just a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't run away from me. I'm just a bush. You scared of a little bush? Let me just get more wood. I need more wood. Thank you. Oh, he's getting cocky. Please, no one else shoot me. Oh. Come on. Where are you going now? Really? You run away from a bush? What kind of man are you? So yeah, so what basically the reason why I've done the sensitivities like I have is to try and make this hip firing. Now if I take that off and put it a different mode on, look at it now. Can you see? Can you see it now how this is? Now if I put it back on and do the same again, can you see how much more controlled I feel? I feel a little bit more controlled. It's not perfect as you can see, just a little bit with the medium needs to be lowered a bit, but that's nice. That is a nice hip firing speed. I'm just going to leave this guy, I can't be bothered. He's just hiding like a little girl against the bush. Oh, I wanted to get up there so I could grab them. Yep, that's what I wanted, thank you. Alright, so we're going to move on over here. Now, with the high being really responsive as well, still means I can still turn pretty fast. It just means that the medium and the small movements are going to be a little bit more dialed in to give you that ability to hip fire that a little bit easier. Yes, I'll have you. And we'll keep you as well. What am I trapped on? Get off. Ooh, we've got a long way to go. We've got a long way to go. So let me know what you think, and if you enjoyed these sensitivities and they do help you out at all, do feel free to hit a like, subscribe if you're new, and tap that notification bell so you're notified of all my other upcoming videos, because I'm going to be doing a lot more in regards to Nacon, with especially such as Blackout, Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, Battlefield 5 if I do eventually get it. There is a new game I've heard as well from Dying Light. Dying Light have now opened a Steam PC build of Dying Light Battle Royale. I've been watching some people play it, and some people have said it needs some work. So that's understandable. So the guy using a cricket bat, and he said the cricket bats are more or less useless in the game. They don't do hardly any damage, so hopefully these fixes will be made. And they are bringing it to console, so don't worry, console players, we will get it as well at some point. So definitely keep an eye out for Dying Light. It's called Bad Blood, I believe. Right, so we're going to try and get over to Dusty. Let's see what we can do from there. Like I said, if you do enjoy these videos, to hit that like, subscribe if you're new, tap the notification bell as well. Very much appreciated, because we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're not close, but we're not far either. We will get there, and all it takes is that subscribe, and you can help me, and we can make a difference. It'll make a big difference to me, because obviously it keeps me doing what I love doing, which is doing YouTube. Also help you guys out and gals with all the fun stuff. Let's quickly take this and this. Don't shoot me, please. Thank you. That should get me back to 100 and around the 80 mark, maybe. Might get me to full, to be honest. Let me take this just to make sure it definitely does go to full. Well, it's been a bit quiet. We've had one guy who ran away. And then I had to run from the circle constantly. We are low on maps, so I do kind of need to start harvesting. Now the one you probably feel the weirdest is the quick movement, the last one, because it is very sensitive. But that's the best I could do with the settings, because unfortunately with the Nacon, as I've said before, and if you're new here, the Nacon is set so that the values have to equal 100 in order for it to work properly, otherwise the controller would not function correctly. And the problem with that is that you're always going to have one value on one of the sliders that you can't physically do too much with, because all three sliders will move around depending on which one you're moving, and which one you lock down will have an effect on either the small, medium or larger areas. So you have to kind of go for the even between them, which is why I'm going to do some more testing in regards to trying to get it nice and clean if I can, or as clean as possible. I love you, and you, thank you. We've got a sub. We've got a green sub, we don't need that. So hopefully we can get into a fight, because I wanted to demonstrate the hipfire. Now I'm not expecting to live, but if we can do something pretty cool, and I can show off the abilities of the hipfire, then I think our job is done here. So remember, 6/6 is the sensitivity. I might even change the Y down to 5, just so that this is not crazily fast. Because it will just demonstrate, look how quick this is. This is more refined, as you can see, with the small and medium movements. We definitely need a shotgun. Ooh, yeah, how got I take her? Awesome. We'll try and use the shotgun on him. Come on, don't be shy. got the other shotgun. And there we go. Now, if I'd done that with 6/6, I would not have hit that. That's a perfect example of how much that can make a difference. Now, let me just quickly build that around there so I can sort of protect myself a little bit. We'll change you for you. And I'm tempted to take you, but I think we won't. No, we'll leave it like that. But there you go. If I'd been on, now if I press mode again, if I'd been on that, this is me trying to hipfire. There is absolutely no way. Look, even trying to use small, it's like this. So having it there, you can see the difference. Can you see the difference between that and that? Can you see how inaccurate I feel with that? But yeah, when I've got it on here, I am way more accurate. Give me a big blue. No, okay, you'll give me that. I'll take that. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. You know, I kind of wanted some blue, but that's nice enough. Wow, look at that for a structure. Okay. Oh, you get down there. Just build this up here so people don't just like start shooting down at me like a mad people. I might actually just try and make it for the circle. Leave these two to it. One guy's, it's one diving there, and the other one's doing his Spider-Man. But yeah, this does feel nice. The fast movements, obviously turning around, I've still left. It is going to be quick. Unfortunately, there's not much I can change too much about that. But the fact that you've got much nicer and cleaner in terms of the small and medium movements should hopefully make a bit of a difference. So are you going to use this, or are you just going to stand around like a ding-dong? But yeah, just practice a little bit, and you will get used to it. It will feel a bit weird at the beginning, I must admit. I know I keep repeating myself, but I just want to make it clear. I know a lot of people sometimes, even though I've said it, and I felt I've said it quite clear, you know, have still continued to ask me in regards to what I'm using in that, or how I'm doing that. I wish I had a grappler or something to pull him out of that, but hey ho, I'll have to make do. Now he's in metal, that could possibly mean, that's it, come on, come down. Come on, don't be shy. Right, where are we going, buddy? Okay. No, buddy. Let me just reload my gun, don't mind me. He's mine. Leave him alone. Why you can't build that? Buddy, where did you go? Oh, and there we go. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here because there's just too many people all around me at that time, and I don't really have a great deal of time to do this video as well. Let's return back to the lobby. So, to go through it once again before we leave it here, and I leave you to it. The sensitivities in this game. Remember, small is 40, medium 48, large is 12, radius of 0, sensitivity switch to low, 6 over 6 with an ADS of 40 or whatever you want. To be honest, the ADS could be whatever you want it is, the sensitivity in game could be whatever you want it to be, but I've kind of tried to adapt it for the higher sensitivity so that it works with still being able to speed build, as you could see there, but also having control over small and medium movements so you can get those hip fire shots in and get those kills in, because obviously you're trying to move your thumb as little as possible and you'll be benefiting from that rather than that crazy mode as I was showing you when I took it into another mode. It was like all over the place because it was 6 over 6. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you're new, tap the notification bell to be one of my convicts or convict cats. And you know it is, guys, it is I and gals, the Kappa Convict. We're signing out, and as always, we salute everybody in YouTube, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.